was expected of the global community. Followed by the management team and then the heads of sister institutions here available. They acknowledge specifically the presence of himself, the Vice Chancellor of Akwa State University, Professor Session.
There shall be season refreshing.
Here comes the principal officers. Officers of filing past 2 are also members of the governing council. Of course, we note the Commissioner for Labor and Manpower, Commissioner for Agriculture, we have the Managing Director of Investment Corporation, we have the Registrar of the Institution, Mr. Niedi Abasidofia. Professor Ibiono Ibom is the Rector. Obama is no more. He's the Commissioner for Education. We also have the Chairman of Council.
Mercy drops from us are falling, but for the showers we play.
Can we take through the chorus again? Showers of blessings.
Showers of blessing, showers of blessings we need. Mercy drops from us and fall.
But for the showers we plead.
But for the showers we plead.
The Honorable Commissioner, sir, Chairman of Council, the Rector, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, when the time comes upon the arrival of the governor, sincere attention will be paid to protocols. But may I note that the team by my left, cladding in some muffler, is the DASAC choir. My pleasure to invite them to take item number 6 while we stand, the DASAC theme song. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we remain standing as I invite Dr. Silvanus Okafia, the senior pastor of Insight Bible Church, to please take us to God's throne of grace at the instant of the opening prayer. Dr. Okafia, sir.
Shall we pray? Heavenly Father, to you are we gathered this morning to say thank you. Thank you for the many things you've done for us. Thank you for life. Thank you for giving us Jesus, who died in our place, brought us out of sin, and established us upon the rock of righteousness. We are gathered to share the joy of our young people who have experienced different trainings, development in different skills. We have come here as parents who are happy that our children have found a life, a living, and commitment to something. Lord, we pray that we will continue to see this joy get better and better. We commit this entire ceremony to you. Use it to honor your name. Use it to advance this institution. Help this school to grow stronger and stronger. Bless the council, the rector, the staff, and everyone that is part of making this work. Let your hand upon this people be evident. In a few short years, that we will find skilled young people in every community in this state. Our prayer this morning is in Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, sir. The Right Honorable Speaker, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we take seat. It is on this note I must remark that a day like this is usually that of the registrar. Therefore, my pleasure to invite for the declaration of the graduation ceremony is open. Himself, the registrar, Mr. Registrar, sir. Anedi Abasi Odofia.
May I invite the rector to declare the assembly open for the maiden graduation ceremony of trainees of Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center, Ikot Idem.
I declare this assembly open for the maiden graduation ceremony of DASAC. Thank you very much.
May I invite the rector to address the assembly.
Thank you very much, Rector. Good afternoon, everybody. I know the MC and the MCs. When the proper time will come, the aspect of protocol will be settled. Permit me to present this address. I have asked that the address be distributed, and so I may not necessarily read the paper, but I'll try my best to speak to the paper. The address has a bit of the history of this institution, but I'll just take it from May 20th, 2024, when His Excellency Pastor Omobaseno, PhD, inaugurated the council. And in that inauguration, he gave this council the marching orders that come September 2024, the school, the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center, hosted in Ikot Idem, will start training. And true to it, by September 9th, we started registration. On exactly September 12th, there was a flag off, which His Excellency was present but represented by the then Commissioner of Education. Today, we proudly present to you 250 graduands. In academics, we talk about attrition. We had 251, but truly there was attrition. But we can boldly and happily talk about these 240. We had them. We had a non-indigene, because I remember one of those days on the radio, they asked me if it's just for Akwa Ibom people. No, it's for the entire Nigeria. And so the people came in. Our trainees were very eager, very dedicated, very committed, very zealous. And they faced quite some challenges. And honestly, I commended them, and I still commend them. Because though the place had been well built, as you have seen, and I invite you to take a tour of the place. And definitely before we leave this place, I invite you to take a tour of these, our exhibited items. We came in with experiencing quite some problems. One of it was the challenge of lighting. But we are glad to say that today we've overcome that challenge. And so we have on band A almost 24 hours light. But don't ask me how we pay for the light. Well, the training actually covered five schools in the different skill areas. And the schools were School of Agribusiness with poultry, fishery, snellery, piggery. We have ranch. Today we're exhibiting them. The cow is there. In fact, the cow has been greeting us since we came. Then we have the School of Hospitality. That's still an area we trained our graduates today. In that school, we had the catering services. In that school, we had intercontinental dishes, continental dishes. We had traditional dishes. And we had pastry. Still in the School of Hospitality, we had housekeeping that has to do with hotel management. In the same school, we have leather work. I hope you have heard them. And in the leather work, we have bags, we have shoes. They are exhibiting them today. In that same school, we have beadry. We are exhibiting them today. And then we have garments. When you go, you will see our academic gowns and the rest of the dresses that they did work on. And after School of Hospitality, we had trainees from ICT. And you know the world is going technology, even in that area. And so in ICT, we had many of them: AI, cyber security, web management, word processing, and the rest of them. They are here. They are showcasing what they did. Also, we had trainees from metal fabrication. In fact, that school, I think this is their color I'm wearing today. We have oven and dryer that they are displaying today, and so many other things. And then we have the last one as wood technology, where we have actually supplied and worked on different kinds of furnitures. But from that school, we had the five best graduating students. We call them trainees, 5 of them. We'll tell you a bit about them, but on the paper, their names are there. And one of it, there was almost a slight of a problem, but we'll explain one of it. That one of it is that a child who came in with no knowledge of ICT has become to us a best graduating student because the person came in and did so well. And so the department felt it should be one. But we have the overall best graduating trainee as a Sienumo Okara Richard. Please, can we clap for him? Now, we had some challenges and we have, don't worry about the rain. You know when we march in, we said there shall be showers of blessing. I hope you remember. So that's it. We are now adding a few more programs which we mentioned so that you can take note. And as you're sending in your people, we are coming in with electronic technology. We are coming in with mechanical automobile technology. We are coming in with civil building technology. We are coming in with industrial safety. And from what you see behind us, we are coming in with sports academy. But before then, I would remember to say, and I take note of this, and I pray that His Excellency will also take note, that in metal fabrication, which is more of a male-dominated profession, we had 2 trainees, female trainees, and they did very well. And just that same way, we had a male trainee in catering management. What a world. However, we had 2 trainees that we grouped them in among the people living with disabilities, among them. And I want to talk about them because probably if you had come in earlier, when the graduands processed him, you might have seen them. They were very committed people, very committed. And you could see them interested. You could see them not, discouraged by the disability they had. And they did their best, and they passed very well. And so we are very proud that in this institution, even if you have a disability, we welcome you, and we are ready to give you the best of support. Our progress so far is that we've produced 100 seminar backpacks by the leather unit. We've mass-produced school uniforms. We've produced waste receptacles to Akwa Ibom State. We've done outdoor catering services. We've built a local area network to provide internet services and the rest of it. And we are already taking partnership with 1 or 2 that have come in with the intention to partner with us, collaborate with us so that we can train more people. And that means that we are very willing and ready to partner more, particularly with the local government. And I'm glad local government chairmen are here, that you will send in from your constituency people that will do their best. I still remember on 20th May that His Excellency, Pastor Omoyeno, PhD, did say that his intention, his purpose, his vision was to take our youth out of the streets, reduce unemployment. And with these 240 and the next batch we are starting, definitely our streets will be emptied of unemployed people. We actually look forward to a people that are well equipped. We look forward to a people that do not go about depending and looking forward to the hands of parents and guardians. But we look forward to a people that are self-employed, self-reliant. We look forward to a people, and that's why we are training them, to a group of people that produce and assist the state and invariably the nation with their skills, and they are proud and competent. We want to say that these men and women we are seeing here are competent hands. Please, can we proud for them? DASAC Lions. DASAC Lions. God bless you. See, we have lions here, but our lions do the best thing. So we are actually very grateful, very, very grateful that His Excellency has taken men out of the streets. And more will be taken out. Because after this first batch, we look forward to the next batch come May 2025. And we say, may God bless you and bless our trainees. In Jesus' name.
Thank you very much, Director, Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center. At this point, it's my singular honor to invite the Vice Chancellor, University of Lagos, to address the Assembly. Vice Chancellor, ma'am. Welcome, ma'am.
Your Excellency, Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umobasi Uno, the Right Honorable Speaker of the House and other honorable members of the State House Assembly here present, Your Excellency, the former Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Mr. Emmanuel Udom, the Commissioner for Education, Professor Ubong Umo, and other commissioners present, the Pro-Chancellor of Council of Dakkada and other members of Council, the Rector, Professor Idem Usoro, and the management staff, Vice Chancellors here present, proud parents, graduating students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen of the press. I am honored to be here today to celebrate with the graduates on this first outing of the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State for ensuring the actualization of this great project that was initiated by the former Governor, His Excellency, Mr. Emmanuel Udom, who is also a distinguished alumnus of the University of Lagos. I must say that visionary leadership and commitment to doing public good has been the hallmark of the leaders of this group, of providing education and livelihood to such a large. Your Excellency, your efforts to bridge this gap with this innovative, specialized institution is highly commendable. Skills acquisition that allow youths to own their businesses and be employers of labor is the way to go. I am proud to note that the University of Lagos, under the leadership of Professor Adebisi, our Director of Entrepreneurship and Skills Development Center, with his team, worked closely with your state in establishing this institution. This is what the University of Lagos stands for, to be solution providers and development agents of our country, developing fit-for-purpose manpower. Today, we celebrate the first fruits of this partnership as we witness the graduation of the first cohorts of graduate trainees. The Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center is playing a critical role in preparing the Ibom youth for self-sufficiency, and today it is supporting the youth in building professionalism in various areas as metal technology, ICT, hospitality, agribusiness, and wood technology, thereby contributing to the establishment of a peaceful society. Who does not know that an idle mind is the devil's playing field? The Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center is therefore more than just an institution. It is a symbol of hope, a beacon of opportunity, and a testament to the power of collaboration. It is a reminder that when government, industry, and academia come together, we can achieve great things and innovate solutions to all our problems. To the graduating students, I offer you my warmest and economic growth and development. You must feel proud of yourselves because your skills matter, and we are proud of you. Excellence, your motto. Ensure ethical practice and watch the money roll in, because money chases excellence and value. In closing, I would again like to express my appreciation to the governor, Pastor Umo Eno, the former governor, Dr. Emmanuel Udom, who brought the vision, and the two of them bringing this vision to life. I also must acknowledge my predecessor, the former Vice Chancellor, who began this journey with the governors of Akwa Ibom. This is the power of collaboration and the power of seamless transition of governors. Your Excellency, I say many thanks again to you for bringing this dream to reality. I have been well briefed, and we are thankful that you have carried this forward. I also want to congratulate the Rector and her management staff for their service. It is my belief that the good people of Akwa Ibom State are happy with this partnership with the University of Lagos, and I look forward to continuing our collaboration and exploring new opportunities. We are very happy, and I believe that this is the example of what it means to be Nigerian. In the words of our anthem, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. Congratulations again to the graduating students. Congratulations to the state of Akwa Ibom. Congratulations to us all, and I wish you all a best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chancellor, University of Lagos. To address the Assembly, I have the singular honor of inviting the Chairman of the Governing Council, Obong Churchill Udom. Welcome, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, my registrar. Please, let's not be too bothered about the rain. The rain is doing its job, and we must also do our jobs. We are happy to receive the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, the education-friendly governor, under whose auspices we are gathered here. I want to sincerely welcome and congratulate the Rector of Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center.
Please, can we have some tunes from the band, if we still have them here? Ladies and gentlemen, we herald the arrival of His Excellency the Governor of Akwa Ibom State and the visitor to this training center. Very exhilarated to have him join us. And appreciate him for joining us at the first graduation ceremony of the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center here at the graduation arena in Ikot and Idem, Ibiono Ibom local government area. We continue to appreciate his doggedness. We continue to appreciate his commitment to growing a vibrant workforce here in Akwa Ibom State. Ladies and gentlemen, the lyrics of the song is very commendable and timeless, regardless of what happens here. This graduation holds, and this day goes down in history as the day that the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center had its first graduation. The Akwa Ibom State Anthem, we sing it together. Let us rise, Akwa Ibom State, to the faith of greatness. O Akwa Ibom, let us one rise beyond ethnicity, build with love our promised land. Forward ever, backward never, build a land in unity and love. Thank you very much. Please, we can take our seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, I'm happy to announce that before your arrival, we had the procession. Of course, I'm also happy to announce that before your arrival, we had the address of the rector of this training institution, and also the vice chancellor of the University of Lagos, who's also here with us. Your Excellency, just before you came in, it is the chairman of this Skill Acquisition Center that was giving his address. I want to take a moment, 1 or 2 minutes, to acknowledge our leaders who have dared all odds to be here. Let me invite all of us to please put our hands together, celebrate and welcome the visitor of this training center, His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umoino, PhD. Please, can we celebrate him? Can we celebrate him? Your Excellency, we are truly proud that you are here today. Let me announce that it is obvious that I can't take a lot of time on the introductions so that we can skip to the things that matter. But I acknowledge the speaker, I acknowledge the chairman of the party, I acknowledge the chairman of DASAC, the rector of this great institution, the vice chancellor of the University of Lagos, the vice chancellor of the University of Uyo represented, the Vice Chancellor of the Akwa Ibom State University, and the Provost of the College of Education, all of them who are here in person. Please, I acknowledge all of you, the Registrar of the SAC, and all the leaders who are here. Please, I trust that you understand that it shouldn't be a day for much introductions, but of course it is a historic, already a success. Your Excellency, please permit me to invite the Chairman of the SAC to please accept to conclude his address. Please, to conclude his address within 1-2 minutes. Thank you very much. Churchill Udo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, my governor, and the education-friendly governor of Akwa Ibom State. The Speaker of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly and his deputy, the Rector of Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center, using distinguished Senator Effiong Bob to recognize all elders of Akwa Ibom State and citizens. This institute. I want to congratulate you, your extra skill, as had been earlier enumerated by the Rector Professor Enoide Musoro, we also want to bring to the fact that it would not have been possible for us to be able to achieve this without your funding 100% of the trainees that are graduating today. I want to congratulate the trainees for such excellent performance, a past record of about 97%, and with 6 distinctions. They say when you want to predict the future of a people, that you look at their educational system and you also look at their priorities. You have prioritized education, especially tangible technical skill education that gives hope for the future and produces not only people that have capacity to learn, but people that can be very productive and furthermore employers of labor. This institution is an entrepreneurial school, not just a skill acquisition center. The trainees have produced various high-quality products that can be seen. They are worthy of emulation. We thank you for the investment here, because President Roosevelt once said that education must be converted from expenditure framework to investment. This is tangible investment you've given to our state. And with what we have seen today, DASAC can only be greater. To the graduates, congratulations. And I hope you will reciprocate for the state and for your parents and for the larger society what has been invested in you. Thank you very much. Thank you, the management of the school. Excellent council that hit the ground running. Without this, it would not have been possible for us to gather here. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Your Excellency, we're going to proceed to the presentation of the graduates. I'll hand this over to the registrar shortly after now. But I want to respectfully invite all the deans of all the schools to please accept to come up to the rostrum now. The Acting Dean, School of Agriculture, Mr. Mendie Ufon Alexander, please come up. The Acting Dean, School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management, please come up. The Acting Dean, School of Information and Communication Technology, Mrs. Edith Young Robert Umor, please come. The Acting Dean, School of Metal Fabrication, Mr. Kubiat Efyong Akban, and the Acting Dean, School of Wood Technology, Mr. Basi Edet Okon, all of them to come through. I will hand over proceedings to the registrar, who will lead them to present all the graduates in about 5 minutes, and immediately after that, we will have one more item, and the visitor will present his address. Please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have the singular honor, Rector, to invite the Acting Dean School of Agriculture to present the graduates from that school, Dean of Agriculture.
Will all the graduates of the School of Agriculture please stand? Rector, in the name and by the authority of the School of Agriculture, I present to you the graduates of the School of Agriculture.
Thank you very much, Dean, School of Agriculture. May the graduates sit. Graduate School of Agriculture, sit. Rector, it is my singular honor to invite the Acting Dean, School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management to present the graduates of the School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management.
May all the graduates from School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management please stand. Rector, in the name and by the authority of the School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management, I present to you the graduates of the School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management.
Thank you very much, the acting dean. May the graduates of the school of that school sit. It is my honor to invite the acting dean, School of Information and Communication Technology, to present the graduates of that school.
The rector, in the name and by the authority of the School of Information and Communication Technology, I present to you the graduates of the School of Information and Communication Technology. May all the graduates please rise. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Acting Dean. At this point, Rector, may I please invite the Acting Dean, School of Metal Fabrication, to present the graduating trainees of that school.
Will all the graduates of the School of Metal Fabrication please stand? Rector, in the name and by the authority of the School of Metal Fabrication, I present to you the graduates of the School of Metal Fabrication.
Thank you very much, Acting Dean. Rector, may I request the Acting Dean of the School of Wood Technology to present the graduates from that school.
Will all the graduates of the School of Wood Technology stand? Rector, in the name and by the authority of the School of Wood Technology, I present to you the graduates of the School of Wood Technology.
Thank you very much. Please, can we celebrate all the acting deans of all the schools as they return to their seats? Thank you so much. If your hands are not so busy, can I ask that you also clap and celebrate all the graduates from all the schools? Congratulations to all of them. We truly, truly celebrate your great accomplishment here today. Let's keep celebrating them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, that one item we had talked about will be for me to respectfully yet again invite the rector of this Skills Acquisition Center, our noble, our very hardworking prof, to please come and make a special remarks and admit them. Rector, please. Yes, yes, please, Rector, come. And immediately after the rector would have performed that admission ritual, we would have the remarks from the best graduating student. That will be the only message of goodwill here. After that, we would hear from His Excellency the Governor. Please, can we keep celebrating all the graduates and of course also celebrate the rector and management staff for the great work that they have done here. We truly appreciate all of them for partnering the state to build a vibrant economy. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We are so glad you're here. We had 5 schools that I had earlier explained, And from these 5 schools, we had 5 best graduating trainees. So since time is short, their names are on the program. And we ask that since we are not bringing them out now, that those 5 trainees, immediately after this, will visit the bursar of DASAC. The school has made provision for a token of award to appreciate them. Can we give them a good appreciation? But we have an overall best graduating trainee. The name is Ukara Richard Esienomo, our best graduating trainee. Ukara Richard is from the School of Metal Technology. DASAC Lions, can we give him a good awoo? DASAC Lions, thank you very much. And so, Your Excellency, our best graduating student, oh, he's here. We present him to you, sir. He just will tell, in fact, the way we do. Ukara, you will turn to His Excellency and take a bow. Please take a bow. Take a bow. Thank you. You will turn to our parents, the people that supported you. They are there. You will take a bow. Thank you. You will turn to your colleagues, your mates, and take a bow. Thank you very much. And tell Your Excellency thank you.
Thank you, ma. Your Excellency. Okay. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umo Obasi, PhD. Actually, I had a speech to present, but I've been told that we don't have time, so I'm just going to try to be very brief. I am not speaking for myself. I want to speak on behalf of every trainee that has undergone this 6 months intensive training. We are very grateful for this wonderful opportunity, and our lives have really been impacted. Some of us that were novices when we came here are now proficient in our different fields, and the ones that had little experience have become experts. We are very grateful, and we know that you are going to do greater things for the young people of Akwa Ibom State. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. DASAC Lions. Thank you very much. The Center DASAC appreciates His Excellency greatly. And so, with the skill that we have, the skill that we have imbibed, showing it on our outfit, we have just a token to present to His Excellency. And that is from the entire heart, the entire love, the entire DASAC, including the trainees. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. The Rector will proceed now to present a special gift to His Excellency the Governor on this very first graduation of the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center. And as you have heard, this gift is from the leadership, the management, and all the trainees here to appreciate His Excellency for ensuring that the dreams of these very young Akwa Ibomites have become realities. Your Excellency, I think that the gift is one from each school, and we appreciate them for their thoughtfulness and magnanimity. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We truly appreciate all of them, the management, and of course the students, trainees, for thinking it as it were to present these memorable gifts to His Excellency the Governor. We appreciate all of them, and we thank them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, the Governor and visitor, we have come to the moment where we will hear from you, of course, at this very memorable graduation ceremony. For those of us who had doubt, the rains have stopped because what must be, must be. We appreciate His Excellency for his doggedness and for his determination for saying through. We truly do appreciate all of you, and we thank His Excellency. Your Excellency, please let me request all of us that as he rises to speak, I request that we exercise some level of decorum, because this is, as you know, a graduation ceremony. It's supposed to be formal, and therefore let's have that formal ambience for the visitor. Thank you so much. Your Excellency, if I dare to follow the rituals here, I now read, Honorable Visitor, Your Excellencies, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, Your Highnesses, members of the Governing Council, members of the Board of Trainers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and privilege most respectfully to invite the Honorable Visitor to the Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center, Ikot, Idem, His Excellency Pastor Moino, PhD, to please deliver his address to the Assembly. Please, can we put our hands together, celebrate him as he takes the rostrum to take on that activity. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, let's take our seat. Thank you so much. Thank you. Go on from Widow. Members of the State Working Committee, members of the National Assembly that are here with us, the chairman of the Governing Council of DASAC, the rector of DASAC, registrar and members of the Governing Council, the Vice Chancellor, the University of Lagos, and all other head of tertiary institutions that have joined us here, the Honorable Deputy Speaker, honorable members of the Akwa Ibom State House Assembly, the Secretary to Government of Akwa Ibom State, head of the Civil Service, and your spouse, the Executive Assistant and Chief Delivery Advisor to the Governor, honorable commissioners, advisors, honorary special advisor to the Governor, wife of the former Governor, service commanders, both serving and retired, boards and commissions, permanent secretaries, heads of extra ministerial departments, chairman of local government area, led by the chairman of Algon. Remember seeing him here? I need to check. I don't want to be recognizing people in absentia. Chairman of boards and commissions, chairman of local government areas by the chairman of Algon, senior citizens, stakeholders, royal fathers, all of our graduates, students, all of the youths, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We are gathered here this afternoon to witness the crystallization of a vision born out of the need to equip our youths with requisite and marketable skills, which will correspondingly prepare them to face the opportunities that tomorrow may bring. The graduation ceremony of the first batch of 240 initial trainees of this great training center, the Dakkada Skill Acquisition Center, popularly known as the DASAC, represents that idea as captured in its vision, which is to provide a one-stop shop for world-class, cutting-edge, and needs-driven technical skills training, leadership and entrepreneurial training for our youths. Let me thank and salute the vision of the immediate past governor of our state, the Kinudom Gabriel Emmanuel, CON, for conceptualizing this center and putting together the structures which are truly world-class, of which we today are deploying the finishers anointing with the sponsorship of the first 200 trainees spread across all the 31 local government areas and a 20,000 monthly stipend paid to each trainee. I'm sure some of you have started receiving your alerts already. But if you have not, be sure that between now and Tuesday, all of you will get. And if you don't get, please just send me a text. All of you have my text numbers. Permit me to welcome the Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos, Professor Folashade Tolulokpe Ogunṣe, FAS, and thank you for the strategic partnership the university has provided, especially in the area of curriculum formation and development. We thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you. Let me also extend my appreciation to the immediate past Honorable Commissioner for Education, Mrs. Idem, for her pioneering work in translating and implementing our vision for this center. Thank you so much, Mrs. Etiebet. To the rector of this center, Professor Idem Usoro, thank you for your hard work and thank you for being a silent achiever and getting this center off to a remarkable and great start. 3 days ago, I paid an unscheduled visit to this center to see things for myself, and I was deeply impressed with the manner you have interpreted the vision and the founding principles of this center. You have earned my deep respect and commendation and proved judging right in picking you to be the pioneer rector of this center. Let me say that it is actually because of you and the visiting professor of the University of Lagos that I've repeated here today. I actually came that day to see things and to tell you that we have other business lined up for today. But the way you spoke and when I saw what you you convinced me that I must show up here today. So, ma, I'm here for you. Thank you so much. And I'd like to say also that when I asked her what she wanted me to do as a mother, she didn't ask anything for herself. Requested that we kindly try to give starter packs to the students as they go back to start their world. It's only a mother who has the interests of the students at heart that will make such requests. So, my thank you so much. Thank you so much. To the 200, sorry, I also want to commend the chairman of the board of the governing council, Mr. Church Iludo, and the entire management staff of this center for a wonderful job, the wonderful job that you are doing. To the 40 graduates, let me congratulate you all for the hard work you have put in, the passion you showed, and the product you have produced in the course of your training here. The Arise agenda, our governance blueprint, is heavy in human capacity development. And what we are witnessing here today speaks to our desire to train our youth and equip them with skill sets that will make them employers of labor as opposed to being job seekers. The School of Agriculture, where some graduates have been trained in piggery, fish, ranch management, snaring, and other skills, ties into our ongoing push to engender agricultural revolution in our state, which, thank God, is right on course. With the establishment of the model farm in Nsrubium, which will be a center for both agri-tourism and integrated farming, as well as other farms. We hope to utilize the skills of the graduates to further and to ensure food security for our people. I can say that the students of the School of Agriculture will already be employed immediately into the Ibom farms, so they can continue to earn a living. To the graduates of the School of Hospitality and Lifestyle Management, where the trainees had skills in fashion, catering, shoemaking, and leather works, it bears repeating that tourism is a critical element of our RISE agenda. And with our planned Ibom hotels in Abuja and Ibom towers in Lagos, we hope to harvest the skills of graduates from this school. We have created a standalone Ministry of Technology and Economy, and we hope the graduates, apart from branching out to set up businesses along the lines of their training, also will work closely with the ministry to bring to bear your training in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, digital marketing, networking, Microsoft fundamentals, and other areas. We have made sure that we are providing jobs for each and every one of you and trying to fit in to having living. We want to support you. As I was driving here, I listened carefully to the speech of the rector, where she called on local government chairmen to partner with the school. And thank God some local government chairmen are here, and the Algon chairman is here. The government should be able to sponsor the next set of students to this school. The state government have shown the way. We sponsored the first 200, and I believe that each local government should be able to sponsor at least 10 students into the school. And you need to work with the school and keep them. This will be part of building human capacity in the state. So we want to work with you. We're looking forward to how many local governments will sponsor students here. How many will keep the students? I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. So much. Please, the state government will continue to support much. Other institutions can also sponsor students here as part of their corporate social responsibilities. Other individuals, rather than give people money every day for them to go and stay at Maitama and burn away the money, you can sponsor them to come and have training and earn a living in this school. So please, I call on the HENSECs of this world, the bulletins of this world, the Amitech of this world, the CETRACO, all of them. As a matter of fact, the Labor and Industrial Committee should ensure that every contractor in Akwa Ibom has some numbers of students they will sponsor into this institution. We all have to build this institution and make it work. Let us stop giving them pocket money. Let us begin to give them a source of livelihood. Let me commend the students of the wood fabrication. You will avail yourself credible opportunities that exist in the vast area of construction. Already I'm told that this school, you were given the fabrication of school chairs and burglary proofs. We'll continue to do that. And so please partner with the Direct Labor Committee to continue to receive. And where they don't give you, let me know. We must circulate and let these students, so that you can also generate revenue for yourself. This is a self-sustaining institution. We are only sponsoring you for 1 year. After 1 year, you should have built your tentacles to be able to sustain yourselves. So please, I'm your chief marketing officer. So anyone that is not responding, let me know. We will go to them. If I will deduct at source and sponsor. Let me commend the Ibom Leadership and Entrepreneurial Development Center, Ibom led, for the entrepreneurial skills they have exposed you to. It is our hope that we use this good opportunity to inspire students of this center by what you will turn the trainings received here into. I've directed Ibom led, so now that you have first training, to take you on the business aspect of your work. It's only after we finish that we'll think of getting you starter packs for those of you who will not be absorbed by the government. I've also asked the rector and the governing council of this institution to explore ways of turning this to a degree awarding or diploma awarding technical institution. We have all it takes, and if you're being mentored by the University of Lagos, I believe that mentoring should translate into producing another institution in Akwa Ibom. We stand ready to do all we can from our end to see that this vision comes to fruition. Once again, let me congratulate all of you, the 18 trainees, and all of the teachers and all of the management. We thank very especially our partners from the Lagos. And I wish you all Godspeed in your future endeavors. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We are coming to the end of the ceremony, but until we do that, I want to deeply express our deepest appreciation to His Excellency and members of His Executive Council, the Honorable Speaker, the members of his entourage for coming, for gracing our occasion. Thank you very much for everything. For our graduands, please be our good ambassador. At this point, may I please invite the rector to declare this occasion closed.
Honorable Visitor, Pastor Umar Baseno, PhD. Your Excellencies, my Lord Spiritual and Temporal, Your Highnesses, members of the Governing Council, members of the Board of Trainers, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, as we are about to declare this session closed, I want to repeat as I invite all of us to the exhibition that is here. Exhibition of the things that the trainers and the trainees have done. So in your movement to the next program, you will just need to take a look. In fact, I want to say, sir, that the maize right before His Excellency was produced by our metal fabrication school. These are some of the things we have done. And so, on that, by the authority and in the name of Dakkada Skills Acquisition Center, I declare this ceremony closed.
Thank you. Thank you very much, the Rector. Your Excellency, please, I invite the mess bearer to please come forward to bear his mess, so that as we take the national anthem now, we'll just take the recession. The pictures will be taken just where His Excellency is seated. Sebastian, if you can coordinate that. With the mess bearer, the Rector, the Chairman, Registrar, Vice Chancellor of the University of Lagos. Mr. Basti, please, let's take the photograph now so we can take the national anthem and then take the picture, please. You should be in that picture too. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, the national anthem led by the band. All right, please, we sing.